Hello lovely friends, here's a sneak peek of today's droplet effect spray painted art, and here's an example of what we're using it with today. So thank you so much to my amazing members Simply Nanette, Linda and Jill, and to all my subscribers. You really help keep my channel going. So today on our Talent Tuesday, the amazing Kim and wonderful friend has monetized, so please check out her channel and give her congratulations. And welcome to the world our beautiful Aubrey, our granddaughter. No words for how my heart is melting right now. And happy 3rd birthday to our gorgeous grandson Brodie. And it's another birthday this week. It's Gert Creates. So happy birthday, dear Gert, as well. Our lovely Gert shares her birthday with the late Her Majesty the Queen. So you might have gathered by now that I'm doing a barometer. And you can use this on so many different things around the home. It's so good for home decor. And we're going to use a droplet effect. It's like almost a galaxy effect, using the blues and black and a little bit of pink to give it that sort of stardust effect, with some really spitty lovely white paint as well, which creates the stars. And we've got a bit of this purple as well. Oh my goodness, this is a new colour from Graph City. It's a beautiful sort of midnight purple. Oh, it's gorgeous for all those purple lovers out there. So we're starting off, as you saw, with it was a grey base. So my husband had primed it for me, and then he handed it over and said, go and do some magic with that. So I thought, oh, what shall I do? So we got the colours out, and I just started to blend and create sort of a ombre effect, if you like, where the colours sort of blend into each other. And I wanted to go initially for sort of a lighter blue on the left and a darker, richer blue on the right to create that sort of galaxy style, galaxy effect. And then once I'd finished with the blue, I added a bit more purple and a bit more darker blue, and I just blended and blended. And all you do is you hold the can and spray several inches away from it, and you can do lines, you can do intense blows, but try not to be too concentrated with the spray cans. That's one of my big learnings recently. You need to give it time as you spray over it, but you need to also go quite quickly, and it's all about experiments. So I would say, just as you're watching me now, this is in real time, so you can get an idea of how I'm spraying. So what are you thinking about the effect so far? And can you see that you'd be using this for something around your home? I just think when you think of night sky, I think of really bright colours. I think of greens and purples, but I also think of blues, and it's a very sort of almost midnight blue, the night sky to me. So I was trying to create that, and as I did that strike down the middle, you can see that I use that dark blue to just almost create a central effect. So that's what creates an ombre, where you're doing sort of light colour one side and a darker colour or a different colour the other side, and then through the middle you go backwards and forwards a couple of times to create a tiny line, but it's not a real line, it's more of a blending from one colour to another. So I'm using my pink now, and I'm literally just dusting it to see how it lands. There's a bit of wind around today. Don't forget, always wear your gloves and your mask just to protect your lungs. Your lungs are so important. And when you're using the spray paint, you have to give it a few strokes with the spray paint gently down the side to get the effect. And depending on the way of the wind, if you're outside or if you're in the studio, you just can see how the spray is actually falling. So I'm really loving this, and now I'm going to go over very slightly with a bit of blue again to blend it. But if you wanted to keep it a bit more intense, you could leave it as well. So enjoy the journey. I'll leave you with some music, and I'll come back towards the end to see the dried results.
There's a place I'm welcome in, there's a place I know I'm called a friend, there's a place that I'm never alone, there's a place called home, a place called home. place called home. A place called home. There's a place called home.
So with that last little bit of paint from my Decor spray, which creates amazing little stars, it's completed. So I've got my barometer here. I'm just gonna get all the bits together and just screw them together. So if you just think, if you've got something like this around the house, it could be a clock, it could be that was a fantastic idea to do a clock. You just literally just take it apart like this, give it a bit of a dusting, clean it all inside. We've had this 8 years now, and it was spray painted white last time. I just thought I'd just give it a bit more of a different effect, and it goes with the colour of the front door, which is turquoise and white. We live quite near the beach, and I love a bit of a beach scene around the house. So what sort of scene do you like around your house? So can you see the effect of it now? Don't you think it looks like a slightly galaxy effect, I'd say? So with the glass, I gave it a good wash just in soap water. I find I clean my glasses with a tiny drop of soap, either washing up liquid or hand soap, and then water, and then just use a nice sort of lint free cloth and shine that up nicely, and then that's ready to go back on top. And then once I've popped that on top, just clear away any more dust, put the glass to one side, and you can see what the temperature is here at the moment. I just find it such a useful way to know what's going on with the weather, because you can check the weather forecast, but there's nothing like having it outside your front door. It measures atmospheric pressure, so when it rises, you know you've got some fair weather coming, and when it drops, you've got stormy weather. So if you have any frames that you want to spray paint, just go ahead. You can do your frames for your paintings, you can do frames for clocks. There's so many different things you can do. So I'm popping the glass now on top, and then the little frame that keeps that in place. You can see there's areas on the back where the screws go, so you just slot them into place, and you've got a similar thing in a clock. It's so easy to do. And then once you've got it in place, you then screw the screws in on the back, and then once you've got all the screws in place, you can literally use a glue gun. So I'll leave you with some more music, enjoy the process, and I shall see you towards the end with the finished result put up on the wall outside.
Honest, and I don't need help. I was honest. But I don't know how to leave you alone. I don't know how to leave you alone. I don't know how to leave you. I don't know how to leave you alone. I don't know how to leave you alone. I don't know how to leave you. I don't know how to leave you alone. I don't know how to leave you alone. I don't know how to leave you. I get restless. Everyone I know is gone, and I love the silence, but that's what kills me after too long. And there's somebody else who lives here, and I know them too well. I get restless. Everyone I know is gone, and I love the silence, and don't feel sorry. No one waits for you to come back, and I can't keep up now. A friend that pulls what keeps me intact, and I don't have to say it matters. I'm afraid I've let you down, so I will walk around these hours until I find myself in the mirror I was fooling you. So I will walk around these hours until I find myself in the mirror I was fooling you.
So here we go, the finished result, and we're going to pop it outside the front door now, so when we come outside we can see whether it's rain or shine. So I'd love to know what you think of today's spray painted piece. What do you think of this barometer? Is it something that you would do in your project at home? If you do give it a go, let me know, and it's always lovely to give a shout out to each other when we get inspired. I get inspired so often by so many of you. So let's pop across to Kim, to the amazing Kim at Kim's Art Alchemy. Let's give her some congratulations for monetizing, and I'll put the playlist for Aishu's 16th birthday collab for all the amazing friends and artists that came together to celebrate Aishu from Aishu's Crafty Kids Club, our paper queen and wonderful, incredible person. And that will be in the description below. And a big shout out to the amazing Kim for all the hard work she put in to create the amazing collab for Aishu. Let's go and see what she's created now. And I can't believe her last invention of putting two techniques together for a bloom in resin. You're going to have to see it. Wishing you a wonderful day. Don't forget that your art is a piece of you. Let me know what you're creating in the comments below and what you think about this star-dusted piece. And I hope to see you again soon. Take care. Bye.